going down or I'm ready to die. No, but you do need to get legal weapons and stand your ground. Can we start there? Stand your ground is supposed to be for everybody, right? Justice for Breonna, Lord have mercy. Okay, first of all, I've already been across the street speaking. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it's time to beat a dead horse.
Yeah.
It's time to repeat this over and over and over again, and thank you so much for the interpreters. Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. You, baby. You. Oh, you can't hear me. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. It is a laugh factory, ain't it? It's a laugh factory. Okay. This is a really incredible time. I have had to apologize to my daughter and some of the other youth that are spending their 20s in a pandemic and a race war. They're supposed to be at Freaknik.
Yes.
They're supposed to be at the bonfire on the beach.
Okay.
They're supposed to be at Day on the Green. And yet we're in the street screaming for justice. It's sad and it's beautiful at the same time. This has happened before, you know? And guess what? It's not just the police, it's regular people too, because Zimmerman was not a cop, no matter how bad he wanted to be. And the guys, the people in Ferguson were not just, you know, it's not just the cops. And so white people, whether you're the police or not, this affects you too. You got to make a conscious decision. We're not asking you to lick our asses or nothing like that. Just be just. Just be kind. Just be fair. And talk to people. Bring the conversation up with your friends. You know, everybody, I have white friends. I've had them all my life. I live in the Crenshaw district, but I was raised in the suburbs of white-ass Castro Valley, California. I've been dealing with white folks all my life. I've been educated in white schools all my life. I've been to Pet Rock. I've been to Token. I've done it. But that shit is over. Because guess what? Some of y'all out there looking up at me right now that you have children. Yeah, maybe your son's gonna marry a black girl. How you feel about that? Maybe I know your white daughters are gonna marry some of these brothers out here. We know that. How are you going to feel when you take your little nappy-headed grandchildren around the rest of the family? You better get with the program because we've had to adjust to the shit all our life. We are standing on this street right here that has treated us like shit. And we support this club and we support the businesses up and down this street. How many pieces of ID do you have to show when you're trying to make a purchase down there in Beverly Hills? How many times do they hold your $100 bill up to the light when you're down there in Beverly Hills? How many times do any of you get followed when you're down the street in Beverly Hills? We've all experienced that. This is no crying wolf. This is not no separate occasion. This is not rare. And this is not just for black people. You got Muslims. You got trans people, you got Asians, you got everybody, and it's the white people that are the problem. It's not us, it's y'all. And I said it. But we can make a change. We can make a change. We don't care about how guilty you feel or how uncomfortable this shit is. We've been uncomfortable for 400 goddamn years. And I'm not no, activist person. I'm just a very loud, frustrated black woman. And so I just want to say that, hopefully one day we can come back here and go inside and sit down together. Do you see where the racism stops in the comedy club?
Yes. Yeah.
Unless you're on stage and talking shit like me. But basically, the racism stops on the cruise ship in Vegas and at the comedy club. And Vegas was racist. We couldn't even walk in the front door till like 40 years ago. You know, we're swimming together, partying together on the cruise ship. You got to take that vibe and bring it out here on the streets. Don't be ashamed to let your friends at the country club know that you associate with black people. Don't be ashamed to let your family know that you like to watch Insecure sometime. You know, stop with that bullshit, because the fact that you are out here now, you matter. You guys matter. So in parting, I would just like to say that I hope that this vibe, like Sister said, don't think you're gonna come out here in the middle of beautiful Sunset Boulevard, raise your fist, take some pictures, post them on your Instagram, and not change shit. You gotta change. This is not gonna stop tomorrow. This is not gonna stop next week. This is not gonna stop next year. And if this shit gotta stay boarded up forever, so fucking be it. Because black lives are more important than this bullshit in these stores. Thank you. Oh, and don't forget to watch me in Coming to America that comes out in December.
Give it up for Luenell. Up next, she is a Laugh Factory regular. Her name is Daphne.
I got
Great. Here she goes.
Beautiful work.
Go.
Thank you.
Hey! How y'all doing?
You just gave me the run on my face.
Yeah, thank you for coming out. I just want to say that this fight has to continue.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hello, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I've been to so many
see
protests.
one of my
We
gloves.
must continue to keep
I missed your
our
name when you
youth on
began.
the
Okay,
internet
it's Luenell, L-U-E-N-E-L-L.
racism.
Thanks.
This is making a big change. I know people are, they're very confused.
Thank you for
on whether
being out
it's
here.
peaceful
Sorry.
protests, riots, or whatever. But I
Oh, is
feel
this
like
be back
all
on the thing?
collectively we have made change.
Hold this one.
Don't worry about it. We've all been there.
I hope that we
West
can keep
Boulevard.
the
Oh,
Rosa
yeah.
Parks record at
Family's been
300
growing
and I
in LA
think
since
81 days.
1917.
So let's try to keep
from
this
Inglewood?
strong.
Inglewood, and my grandmother
It's
was
just a
90th
beautiful
of
time because
Luenell.
everybody is starting to really
So
see
I
what we've
smile
been
and
seeing
tell
for
people
a
I got
long
an advanced
time.
degree,
It has never left. Racism is still
BT, Been there,
strong.
done that, still walking up
And we
there.
are
That's him, my new boyfriend, everybody.
The thing is, you gotta ask yourself,
I think
have you got
we
any good
just
COVID-19
stick
jokes?
with it for
Oh,
our
right.
children, the
Ready?
future of the
Lady and my
children
friend
to
of
come.
mine, feminist,
It's a
wonderful,
beautiful time, and I
said
hope
if
that
a
everybody
hallmark of this
continues
disease
to
was that a
make
man's
every
private parts fell
protest
off, we
that's
would have had a
going on,
vaccine
and
in
continue
week
to
2.
fight
Oh, yeah.
for freedom
And every man in
every
America would have said,
single day.
I want to
This
be
is
part of the
first time I think in the world that we actually
Right.
have
But guess what?
world
Don't
support.
take the vaccine. Okay. So anyway.
You can see you sign black
And
man
who would ever thought,
like
because
this
it's
letter.
crazy that
Says,
this one
I'm not
man,
infectious.
George Floyd, is
I'm ugly.
changing the future. And
He you want to be put up. You want to go up on Sunday. Thank you.
I can't do comedy. I do news. But then again, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Same thing. Yeah, I saw you with your flag mask on. Where's your Black Lives Matter mask on, Mr. Comedian, anchor man?
Just in Los Angeles alone. And with that being said, it took for this one city, Minneapolis, to really cause a domino effect
With the
around the
green,
world.
Me too.
And I appreciate seeing people from all different races.
Yeah, don't think because we're at the rally, we're not still looking for boys.
This old system and old mindset that we're
Glad you
seeing
came.
in a lot of older people who don't.
I'm glad too,
let
at
go,
Wanda.
Right?
I never would have came and visited.
At Wanda White, everybody. My friend for 30,
And I think a lot of people
about 30,
confuse Black
probably
Lives
30
Matter
years.
and
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that
yeah,
by
yeah,
saying
yeah,
other
yeah,
people don't
yeah,
matter,
yeah.
but
What it do?
It's a problem with us
But
right
see, I
now.
didn't even invite
And,
everybody.
we're
I didn't even
sticking
tell
up,
them about
and we
it.
have
First of
fought
all,
for
you didn't get the
everybody.
email.
I think
Maybe
sometimes
don't
a
know
lot of
you.
people
Jamie
come
don't
to
know
this
you.
country and they
But
lose
second of all, I
respect
sent
for
it to
Black
who
people
mattered to
and
me.
the civil rights movement that
glad
made
I
it
came.
so everybody could be in this country and to have businesses and be
You
free.
get to tell your hubby
Sometimes
about
we
it.
lose our respect. So that's
It
why I
did. It was
respect
cool.
everybody
It was
for finally
It is
standing up
cool.
for us because our ancestors fought for fight during the civil rights movement for everybody to be here. That wasn't for us because it was a time in America where it was just black and white. You didn't see a lot of people from other races, and we fought that fight for everybody.
Reparations.
the LGBT
Run me my coins.
to just hit that domino effect. So that's why I appreciate the support from so many other different communities that stand by us. And I hope that you continue to stand by us because we've been standing by everybody else.
Oh, yes. That's right.
And it's crazy that in this world, you just have to ask for people just to treat you the same.
Right?
Is that so hard?
Yeah, we just want to
Just
matter.
respectful.
Not black lives are superior.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't they matter? They fucking don't matter.
Don't they matter, Luenell?
That's right, girl. What?
Black people, chemists, presidents, doctors, lawyers. Since when did we all get labeled as thugs? But guess what? We don't have a world history of killing people. So I don't know
They
where
do.
that come from. If you do the statistics and the numbers, we are not the murderers.
Okay.
And that's a fact. But yet it's still everybody is scared and intimidated of us. Why? We have did nothing but be
Juicing.
fair.
Jacinta.
But I appreciate
Jacinta
the
Chanel.
younger generation because you can't undo what your ancestors have
Jacinta
done to
Chanel.
us.
How do you really
And I
feel about
appreciate
it?
you guys. See, I'm seeing so many viral videos.
Reparation,
of
run me
young
my
kids standing up to
coins.
their parents.
For my parents and for everybody.
But you love our culture. You can vibe to our music. You can say nigga. That feels good, right? To be in a Lil Wayne song, pumping up words and stuff.
Come on, come on.
But you need to be in the streets with us too. And some of you are, but collect 10 more friends.
And they don't need to say nigga either. I got to go back on that.
It was a beautiful thing to see 100,000 people
She
marching
tripping.
on Hollywood Boulevard because enough is enough.
She young.
And us as black people had got
It is a
complacent,
Paul Mooney shirt.
right? The racism never existed. I look at old videos of just 40 years ago. Or my grandmother who's standing right over here who told me that she actually had to pick cotton. But it wasn't like slavery where she didn't get money, but her family actually had to do that in the South. My dad told me how when he was younger, how he had tobacco.
Jacinta Chanel.
I'm
I'm going to have to check you out after this, girl. She said, fuck the hugs.
This isn't, where do people get this ideology that it was so many years ago? It never died. And when you see these pictures of black people hanging from light
Let me show my
poles,
shirt.
being
Hold
hung
this.
in the streets, all those kids chanting are now doctors, lawyers, police officers.
I can get it.
So we have to stand up and make sure that they change the system. Because slavery, police station was originally started from being slave catchers. Did you guys know that? And I'm learning so much about history and stuff from these protests. And I'm regurgitating some of the information that I learned. But it's not about police reform. It's about defunding the police.
Start over like they did. What was that town that they started over? They defunded the police. They defunded the police, wiped them out, and started all over, and they got all brand new
over their
police.
page.
Thank you.
A white comedian. Black Lives Matter all over his profile pic, everything. I just shared a post, and this person said to me, "Oh, are you saying that there are not good cops out there? What are you fighting for? It's good people everywhere you go, right? Have I met great cops? Absolutely. When I went to Eastern Michigan University, it was great police officers that worked there, helped us, never really wanted problems. When I worked at the casino, I saw it. But that's not what we're talking about. You don't accept that 1%.
Oh, in Camden. Camden, New Jersey. That's where they defunded the police.
Right? Do we accept that when we fly? No. Do you accept that if you catch the transit, the bus station, that the bus driver can crash you at any moment because he's drunk? Do we accept that in other fields? Do you accept that your doctor, 1% of them can just be bad? Do you accept that? No, they get disbarred. They get dismembered.
I know what she was referring to, but I don't think the artist should be saying nigga either. You can say brother as easy as you can say nigga.
We stand up for this cause. We're saying
You can say brother as easy as you can say nigga.
No, we're
So
saying
I'm not down with that either. I don't even say
that
nigga
feel like they
often
treat us
in
like
my
animals
comedy
in the
acts.
street.
So I did sanitize my face, Miss Shell.
And goddamn it, we built this country. We deserve some respect.
This one. You think I got this here from Africa? No, I got this here from some white motherfucker that probably raped somebody in my family. Don't get me started. This ain't no S-girl, baby.
But did you also see the 18 charges that was against Derek? Did you see that? So it's because it's black, it's bad, right? But at the end of the day, I don't care. I live over across in the valley, but we got to stand up for our brothers and sisters all the way down in Crenshaw and everywhere.
You're damn right, Crenshaw in the building.
Because they are under me. And
But what you doing in the valley, though?
Don't nobody know the difference.
But what you doing in the valley, though?
I wish you guys love and peace, and thank you very much for coming out.
Yay! Woohoo! Woohoo! She better not date no white boy. Probably do. Right on, girl. Right on, right on. Right on, right on.
That was beautiful. I also want to say we need police. You're abolishing police. It's not really like that. You just don't want to invest any
Was that
money
Antifa?
and take that money and invest it in communities who need it and invest in community policing so that we have.
You ain't hiding. What's up?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way you could hide. Mask, hat, and you ain't hiding.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
You look beautiful as you.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex.
Here we are.
Alex Thomas, everybody. Right there trying to be on the under.
Yo, give it up.
I said, with a hat, glasses, and a mask, we know who you are. We know how you are.
We gotta bring that ancestral energy in. It's early, but we finna bring in libations. For those of you who are not clear what libations are,
Drink.
that's from our black culture. That's when we bring in our ancestral energy for those who are no longer here with us.
Oh, those libations.
Just wanna make sure the energy is right. Brothers, y'all good?
Kind of cool, huh?
Little brothers,
This
they
is the
good?
kind of rally I can do.
All right, so libations, what we do is we bring in our ancestral energy.
Yeah, he
Water,
was over here earlier.
water.
I'm glad you got a chance to see
For
Daisy
libations.
too.
So the first people we call out is we say Ashe.
Yeah, right.
Let's
No,
practice that. After every time we say a name, you say Ashe. Now,
Yep.
there's one part that I'll get to that everybody can't participate.
Bobby
in,
_RJB.
but we'll get there. So
Didn't you see
Ashe
me on the
is
last
of
episode?
God and to God.
Did you see my episode?
So the first people we say Ashe to is to our ancestors who, when they pulled up in 1619, there were some of us who said, I don't want to be in that, I don't want to go, I'm not going. They jumped ship. So we say Ashe to the ancestors who are at the bottom of the Atlantic. So to our ancestors, to our black ancestors who are at the bottom of the Atlantic who didn't make that journey with us, we say,
Ashe.
because they're still with us. Then we say Ashe to our ancestors who suffered through oppression of slavery and Jim Crow. The ones who died on the ships due to the brutal treatment. They're always with us. They're with us now, that's why we're fighting. And to them we say, Anita, come on. We say, because they got to hear it. We want that energy here. So now this is where we all participate.
That's the man.
The next we call out the
Man right there.
ancestors who were fighting that fight. So for
Jamie
example,
Masada.
it could be a hero of yours. It could
The
be,
legendary
as long as they
laugh
black. So if I say Martin Luther King, you say Ashe, and then you all yell out whomever inspired you along the way. If it's a James Baldwin or whatever, we say Ashe. So I'm gonna start with one of my heroes, Malcolm X. Ashe. Martin Luther King.
Ashe.
Sandra Bland.
Ashe.
Mike Brown.
Ashe.
Nelson Mandela.
Ashe.
Dick Gregory.
Ashe. Paul Moody.
Medgar Evers. James Baldwin.
Ashe. Nikki Giovanni, the
Emmett
last
Till.
poet. You remember Nikki Giovanni?
Mammy Till Mosley.
You did?
Rosa Parks.
Oh.
Trayvon Martin. Kobe Bryant. Louis Perry.
Ashe.
Harold Washington.
Ashe. Good girl.
Ashe.
I know. I got a picture. I saw that in my house.
Ashe.
I went to
Prince.
Cuba, but I need to go back.
Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor.
Amen, Jesus.
Next, black people, my people, this is for us. This is Ashe. The next section of libations, we yell out those who are immediate to us, who are no longer here. We bring in their energy because that's important. We want to be surrounded and protected by this energy because we are covered, period. We've been covered by the blood yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that, and we're covered by our blood today. So we, for example, if I say, I want my grandparents or my brother here, I would say, James and Mary, how are you? You would say? Ashe.
I don't like what about 4 of my relatives,
Ashe.
so I can't say that.
Ashe. 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 Steve Allen. Ashe. Ashe.
That's my agent, y'all.
Ashe.
Right there. Tamron.
Ashe.
That's my agent, y'all.
Ashe. Ashe.
Who was that?
Ashe.
Is that Jordy? Who was that?
All right, y'all. Give it up.
There's a Woodall got a shout out here. I was like, is that your sister out there?
And then we
To
do
the
the
Woodall.
for the past, the present, and the future that we are trying to build, to build and dismantle now. We say 3 Ashe, and then you pour the water out. We pour it to the earth, because we are going to be blessed.
I'm not pouring out all
You
this
know what we
water
say?
now, goddammit.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you, Chief. And now we are going to turn our attention
To my ancestors.
And you all want to go over there and have some brilliant conversations take place. And up next we'll have some music.
All right, a little music. That never heard.
What's up, Luenell? How are you? It's Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. Jeremy Piven on my live. Let me turn around.
How are you?
This is your
My
Yes,
agency mate. My agency mate. Ari Gold
There you
in
go.
the motherfucking building. Your greatest role ever. I don't give a
Thank you.
fuck what else you do.
Okay, thank you, honey. We're in the same goddamn movie, so you better give a fuck.
I know that. I didn't know if you remembered that. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. It's my honor to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
great seeing you up there doing
Oh,
your
thank
thing.
you.
When's the last time you've been on stage?
It was Sunday, March 9th in Las Vegas. That was the last time I held a microphone, actually.
Yeah.
Except for I have a YouTube show, so I do
Right.
that.
But that must have been heavy being up there.
It was. I mean, what I found out is that I haven't lost my,
No.
didn't lose my
You're not
twang. No, I'm not rusty. I'm not rusty. Did you see Jamie down at the funeral and everything? Oh my God. Yeah. You say hi to my people, Jeremy. Wave and say hello. Say hi.
We need to rally Jamie to get All-Star Weekend out there, don't we?
Oh my God. I don't want to talk about our Burst Out Crying. That's our second movie because we were in Cat Williams' American Hustle together too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did 2 movies together.
What's that?
Although Jeremy had a little sex charge, but we're not going to talk about that. That's my agent, Tamara. That's my friend Jeremy.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is that from a chef show?
It's from Crossroads up here.
Oh, all right.
I had to,
That'll work.
we need to
It's
get a
black.
picture together.
Okay, let's do it. Where's Ladybug? Okay. I can't get up. You know I can't get up. Thanks. The knees are
Don't
shot.
pretend like you're old. You're not old.
Come on.
you're not.
I'm done. That's the mama. And that's my sister.
Oh, really?
Okay, can you take a photo for us?
It's beautiful out here. We in the shade at least.
Yeah.
You might have to back up a bit. I don't know.
She knows I like to play.
Oh, you're still going live.
I know.
It doesn't stop. Thank you.
You post that.
Of course I
Put it on your
I'm gonna-
page.
I'm gonna tag you.
Okay, do I need one without my mask down?
You said you were hiding. Oh, you walked across the street. We both said, they go Ellie.
Oh, that's such an amazing shot. I love it.
They won't know it.
Nobody.
Let me do it with my mask down.
Yeah, there you go.
Come back, Leah. It's the knees, honey.
There you go.
The knees are shot. I can pull it down for a minute.
She's gonna put her mask down.
Yeah, just like that. Yes. It's a movement. But Jeremy, literally, this shit is like, how do you think it is to live like that? And to see, it's like Black Man Murder show every week. It's like, it's not just the people that are murdered, the whole family's fucking destroyed.
But
Like,
the,
this
but
is-
the variable is it was they taped it, and we all got to see it.
There
and
is
witness
free
it.
food.
They
across
take
the
Rodney
street
King
for
too.
everyone working
And all
speaking.
for them cops
So
walk.
you
Just
guys
because we
want
have
food?
video doesn't mean we're gonna get a conviction.
I think the variable, and I could be wrong, I think the variable is the pandemic and this perfect storm where everyone got to
Has to
witness
be,
it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
going to have more weight. I
Yeah.
believe.
Okay, and
I mean,
then
look,
so
look,
now.
look at the impact all over the world.
Yes, I understand that, but we have a racist leading the country though that is saying it's okay to kill people. You know, how the fuck you think we feel about him going to goddamn Tulsa, Oklahoma on Juneteenth? How the fuck do you think we feel about that? When there was a slaughter, one of the biggest slaughters of black people was in Tulsa. What message do you think he's sending with that? Fuck out of here. He
Not
gotta
the right
go.
message,
Not
and
the
that-
right one.
That's why November 4th, we're all going to vote.
Yep.
We've got to vote. We must vote.
And not just for the presidency. We got to get the Senate. We got to get the fucking Senate, baby.
Yeah.
We got to take back the Senate, or else everything that you want to happen is gonna get squashed in the Senate.
There you
if
go.
you don't know about it, don't worry. I'm gonna help you. You have no fear. Okay. I'm gonna go off for a minute now and let everybody breathe.
There you go.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, everybody, live from Hollywood. Live from Hollywood. Say bye, Wanda.
I have a question.
Say bye, everybody.
Obviously, you guys have been in the comedy game acting for a long, long time. I'm a
Do you
new
even
stand-up.
know who you're talking to?
Yes, ma'am.
More
Sure
than a
do.
comedian, an
Yes,
actor.
I know exactly. Who
Okay,
you're talking to.
okay.
You're definitely a comedy queen. You've been in the game for a long time.
There you go.
Mask can't hide you. I know all three of y'all. Definitely. I was just watching Smoking Aces.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? But as stand-up comedians, I was watching Dave Chappelle
This
special.
morning?
I was
Yeah.
watching Dave Chappelle special.
8.
And he spoke on how being famous sometimes it's okay to shut the fuck up sometimes.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that in this current situation? Do y'all feel as a comedian that people look up to and adore, you should say something, or do you feel like you should let the streets talk for themselves?
Okay, who are you asking? You go first, Jeremy.
Well, I think it's an interesting time, and more than ever, I think white people have to listen, and they have to be present. And I think there are a lot of people that might be using the moment, for their own kind of virtue signaling, if you will. But it's so different because I grew up in a truly integrated area on the north side of Chicago. So I didn't know what racism was. And I had to be taught what racism was, and I didn't want to learn it.
It is a taught experience.
Yeah, so it's very surreal. None of that comes naturally. I understand that we're all the same intrinsically. So we do have power to get the word out, and I think we have to use it wisely. But more than ever, we need to respect each other and we need to listen. You know what I mean? And I think that this is, as we were just speaking, is a very, very crucial time right now. This is a turning point moment. I mean, we have everyone's attention, the world's attention, and I think we'll look back on this at a time that things really shifted, and I'm proud of that.
History being made.
Now you have to talk to the queen of comedy.
History in the power. No, I got to speak to the queen. I got to bow down one time.
Yeah, do it again, do
Bow
it
down one
again.
time, queen of comedy. I will kiss her feet. We ain't gonna go that
Well, I
far
need a
today.
pedicure, so we're gonna leave that alone.
Ma'am, you've been in the comedy game for a long time, and you've always been a vocal comedian. You've always spoken mind. You never held anything back. So when it comes to the current situation that we're going through right now, as a black woman, how do you feel? How does it make you feel what we're going through right now? As a
Well,
mother.
first of all, to just go back to what you were talking to Jeremy about, you see I'm wearing the T-shirt of the great Paul Mooney, okay? Comics have always been the soothsayers. We've always chimed in, from Lenny Bruce on through Paul Mooney, through Dick Gregory, through George Carlin, to even Robin Williams. So comics, we got a dog in this fight. You know, we got a license. We got a license to find the funny in this, and I've already found something funny about George Floyd, but I'll tell you later. I mean, and we're the soothsayers. We don't have any rules that we have to follow as a comic. We have free reign. I think as a mother, and I know Trayvon's mother, and you know, I've been in communication with some people. Sabrina and I met in New Orleans and spoke, and we text and stuff like this. As a mother, I don't see how any of the mothers ever do a press conference after their child has been murdered in the street. Like, go out and lay in that street right now. It's hot. It's not comfortable. It's not where you want to end your life. And when your child that you gave birth to, that you wiped down and taught how to walk and talk, gets murdered in the street, I don't see how you go on from that. Like, Chaka Khan and I were in the park on Mother's Day doing a rally after Ahmaud got murdered by the racists. And we said on Mother's Day, there's a lot of people getting flowers, there's a lot of people who got dinner cooked for them, but there's a lot of mothers sitting crying in their kids' room because they haven't touched nothing in the room in like 10 years because they just can't, you know, and they want to leave the memory. It's a sad, sad thing. People don't realize when they're pulling the trigger and killing somebody that you kill the whole family and all the friends and the teachers and the church members. You kill everybody. So this has got to stop, because I don't understand, if you can shoot rubber bullets into the crowd, why you can't shoot a rubber bullet at an assailant? Right. If you got mace and you got all
unarmed assailant.
An unarmed assailant. If you can shoot somebody in the foot and they just have a broke foot, why are you shooting to kill? And what is with all the overkill? 8, 9, 10, 15 times getting shot. That is rage. That's beyond the Call of Duty. So, you know, this has got to stop. It's over. We've never had this much attention from anybody in support of black people doing anything. Not ever in the planet. You know, from in Sweden and Italy and Paris and all this stuff. And there's racism over there too, because it's everywhere. So this is a time, it's a historic time. All of our documentation is going to be historic at some point.
And by the way, there's a lot of racism out there. At the KKK meetings, they don't want my Jewish ass around.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're all in the same boat. It's just that I'm rowing like a Hebrew slave.
They have taken off the sheets and put on the police uniforms. And so it's just a different time, but I'm glad to be here with a community of people that I felt safe coming out here. Because I'm too old. I can't get shot with a rubber bullet. It's going to take me the fuck out. I can't be hit with a billy club, and I can't run.
You know, I jump in one before you. I won't let that
Say it
happen.
again.
I jump in front of a rubber bullet for her. I jump in front of a real bullet for the queen.
Hey,
I jump right in front of her. I ain't going to let that happen.
I'm going to risk a runner for you right now. All right, well, I'm going to go, everybody, on my live. This has been great, and I'll see you back at the crib.
There it is. Y'all heard it from the Queen. Y'all heard it from the Jeremy. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe out there, y'all.